let's back up a step. So you have four now, but like, how did you get to one? Like, what was that process like?
Okay, so after we made our journey in 22 stops back to Oklahoma, we started, like I said, we were on Facebook forums because at the time that was kind of how you connected with people. And so we started that way. We met with a distributor, just something that we were kind of interested in. Hey, we kind of look alike, we like the look of this machine. We've read some reviews about it. Let's talk about it. So he kind of helped get us into other laundromats where we could start doing research. But it was on a Facebook forum. We found a guy and he had an OU shirt on, University of Oklahoma. And my husband was like, hey, are you just an OU fan? Do you actually live in Oklahoma? What's going on? And he's like, yeah, I actually live in Ada, Oklahoma. And I just opened my laundromat about 4 months ago. And Josh is like, you have like the things that you're saying and how you're answering questions on these forums, like you really know your stuff. Can I come visit you sometime? And he said, yeah, I'm here all the time. My wife and I run this business. And Josh goes, can we come today? It was New Year's Eve. It was New Year's Eve. Okay. So we've literally only made it 6 days from our initial time of saying, hey, we're interested in laundromats to, hey, can we come visit you? And so we jumped quick. And so he kind of mentored us, and we actually worked for free at his laundromat on the weekends, learning the ins and outs of everything. We learned wash and fold. I'd never seen a flip fold board. Y'all, I thought it was the best thing ever when I saw it. So that's where we started. And he, taught us how to change water valves and what lines look like and what your trough needs to be, how deep it needs to be, what, the diameter of your water line to make sure that you have enough water pressure to feed all your lines and that kind of stuff. And so he was a great mentor for us in the beginning. And so we're like, we're gonna build this one. We're gonna buy one. And so July of 2020, we found a zombie mat that had machines that we liked. We thought, hey, we can retool this, give it some fresh paint. Like we can start here. And so we'd started planning that. We'd made an offer. And during that planning phase, we started like, okay, what are we going to name this? It's like having a baby, what are we going to name it? What's it going to look like? What's the room going to be? Same thing with the laundromat. And so we were just sitting there watching a movie one night and we started sketching out names. And Wash Bar was on the back of like pepperoni rolls. That's what we ate for dinner that night. And Josh sketched it out and he was like, Wash Bar. And I was like, I really like that. And he put some bubbles on it and did it. And that's how we got our name.
That's funny.
Literally on the back of a napkin. And so anyway, so we'd made an offer. And then 2 days before we were going to close, they canceled. They backed out. And so
Oh
we're like,
no.
we had gotten our hopes up. We were ready to go. And so we're like, okay, well, we'll just wait. We'll wait for the next thing. And the laundromat that we'd been working at for free, learning all these things, the gentleman who owned it, he'd gotten really sick. And he said, I'm not going to be able to keep doing this. And I'm not going to sell it to anybody but you. And we were like, whoa,
Huh.
like, yeah,
Huh.
that's just not a coincidence. And so we started moving forward on that. And then we closed on that and we opened January of 2021. That was store number one. So
That's crazy. That is such an amazing story. I mean, it just kind of goes to like literally like goosebumps because of the way that whole relationship happened, right? And
yes,
it just worked out exactly how it was supposed to work out.
yes, it did. It did. And we still talk with them today. We go to family dinners. Like we're still a part of their lives and they're a part of our lives. And they're great encouragers. They see how the business has grown. And we are so thankful for them because we wouldn't be where we are today without those people. And so it's been a great
Yeah.
full circle.